Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new, make sure you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another one of my videos. Today I'm doing another talking video. It's late night, and lately I've been really loving filming late night. It's so quiet and peaceful. And I actually wrote down a bunch of notes, like I always do, of something that I really want to talk about. And this is 4 manifestation blocks, 4 things that block your manifestation from coming to you. So we're gonna hop right into this, okay? But before we do, I'm gonna have a quick little commercial from our sponsor. I have a bunch of new items on my shop for you guys. Necklaces, bracelets, jade rollers, crystals, oils, and candles, and things to cleanse your home with. So if you're interested, head over to my Etsy shop and you can find everything over there. I have sales all the time, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, let's hop into the number one thing that blocks your manifestation from coming to you. It's basically when you think about what you want, what you desire, what you want to manifest, you're thinking about it negatively. When you think about it, your heart sinks. When you think about it, you're starting to feel like, will I ever have it? How am I going to get this? When is this going to come to me? Every time you think of the things you want, you see it negatively, like I don't have it, and you're just complaining about it. Negative thoughts towards that very thing that you want, right? So say like you're trying to manifest a house and you're like, oh, but everything is so expensive, or I can't find a good realtor, or I can't find a good loan agent, or whatever the case may be. I can't find a good rental. Those kinds of thoughts are going to block your way. You know, I do understand sometimes it is very hard to be positive in negative situations and circumstances, but there is a very powerful power in your thoughts. So remember that, and thinking negative thoughts, speaking negatively about what you want to manifest and attract, it's not good. Like, say you're talking to a friend about something that you're trying to attract, and you're just like, man, I don't know if I'll get it. That's not good. Don't ever speak those things out loud. That's why whenever anybody tells me I'm broke, or I don't have enough money, I don't have enough this, or I don't have enough that, I always block them and like, we shouldn't be speaking like that, because that's what blocks us. Our words are power, our thoughts are power. So we don't want to do that. Okay? We don't want to complain ever about not having something and speaking negatively about it as well. Okay? It's almost like you're trying to seduce your manifestation to come to you. Now, when you're trying to seduce something or someone, you're not going to speak negatively or like badly to them, right? Or to that thing. You want to seduce it. You want to pull it towards you. So how would you seduce your manifestation? Okay, remember that. The second thing that blocks our manifestations from coming to us is very, very low vibrational feelings. Now, what are those? I wrote them down. Anger, frustration, anxiety, depression, stress, worry, resentment, grudge, and the list can go on and on. It's everything that when you feel those emotions, it doesn't feel good. Those are things that block what we want from coming to us. Now, you're gonna have to work through these things. There's no other way to get around it. You're gonna have to work through these things in order to get rid of them or heal them, put them to peace, and then open those roads towards your manifestations. Like if you are angry with somebody, so angry that you're constantly stalking them. If you hear that, that is my cat behind me. Do you hear that? Like, everything is synchronistic, you guys. He's scratching the sofa, right? It's like you have something very beautiful coming to you, like this beautiful sofa right here, right? And you're just scratching it up before it comes to you. So everything is a synchronistic story to me, okay? But yeah, like you're gonna have to work through these things so that even when your manifestation comes to you, you don't have that excess baggage that you're going to sabotage it. You're going to ruin it, or you're not gonna know how to handle or maintain that very thing that you asked for. Okay? And if you do that, if you work through those emotions, I'm telling you, watch how fast it comes to you, what you want. It's very easy, but I also know it's very hard for some of us to work through specific certain kinds of emotions and triggers and worries and frustrations. But you have to do it. Do it for yourself, because what you want is right on the other side of that. I'm telling you, okay? And if you look at the emotional frequency chart on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Google, just Google emotional frequency chart, you can see on the chart, so everything around us vibrates at a certain frequency. Everything, even this couch that I'm sitting on, even my hair, even this jewelry I'm wearing, which by the way, you can get at my shop right now. Just plug in right there. But everything has a certain level of vibration, and our emotions do too. So this chart shows you what emotion vibrates at what level, and fear and anxiety and worry and depression and stress and all that stuff is on the lowest. Anger is one of the lowest frequencies that you could be in. And when you want to manifest or attract something, you have to have your vibration high. It's like magnetic. Like you have to become the magnet for what you want. So you're going to have to start vibrating at a higher frequency. So what is it that makes you feel at a higher vibration? Like for me, I always like to give my own examples. I love to cook. I love to clean. I love to play with my animals. I love to work on my shop. I love music. Music is something that is very, very healing for me. I don't like watching the news. I don't watch the news. I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV shows. I'm very picky with what I watch too. You know, I love watching scary things, scary movies, like scary paranormal documentaries. My book just fell. But I love watching things like that. But then I will always have to wash it down with something funny or something like lighthearted before I go to sleep. So I have to maintain my mind in that way, but that's just me, and I'm aware of what my mind needs. So what is it that your mind will need in order for you to put your mind to a higher frequency? Actually, let me know in the comment section down below, because I would love to know. Because sometimes I do follow a lot of your guys' advice down below. And also, I want our community to like share ideas. Maybe somebody else needs an idea of what to do when you want to raise your vibration or raise your frequency. Another thing is I love lighting candles, doing spiritual work, doing a spell, incense, making my house smell good, decorating, those kinds of things, you know? Everything. That's my cat. He's being really naughty. But you see, synchronistically, that's a message for you to feed your soul what it needs. He is playing, I don't know with what right now, but play a little. Raise your frequency. Play is a really good way to raise your frequency. Okay? The third thing I want to talk about is something that I feel like is very important to talk about. And it's when you want something, but you can't imagine or picture yourself having that. Now, I have been watching, I don't know if you guys know his name. His name is Sadhguru. And there's something he said where we have two very powerful tools within ourselves. I don't remember the other one, but I do remember one of them, and it was imagination. Our imagination is very, very powerful. What we see ourselves, how we see ourselves in the next week, in the next 5 months, in the next 5 years is very, very powerful. And this is how I've manifested so much of what I have in my life, because I saw myself having this. I wanted this job. I wanted these animals. I wanted this lifestyle. So I would imagine myself having it all the time, like delusional. And I've also heard there's somebody, his name is Justin. He's from You Are Creators. I don't know if you guys follow him, but he actually really helped me along my journey of manifesting so many things, because he said for so many years he would be delusional in visualizing the house he wanted, what he wanted, where he wanted his house, and how much money he wanted, and what he wanted his house to look like. And he got all of it. And he was delusional in visualizing that every day for himself in whatever job that he worked in. And when I heard that years and years ago, I started doing that too. Sometimes you gotta think a little crazy, about yourself and visualize the craziness of your desires within yourself and you having it and you being in it. Say if you want to manifest a house, imagine yourself in that house. How are you going to decorate that house? What are you going to wear when you get the keys to that house? How are you going to, what are you going to put the keys on? What kind of keychains are you going to have? How are you going to decorate your bathrooms in that house? Or if you want to manifest a car, what kind of air freshener are you going to put in your car? Are you going to wash your car? Are you going to put it in your garage? Or are you going to park it outside? You're going to get the windows tinted? Or say you want to manifest a relationship. What kinds of things do you want to do in your relationship? Do you want to go on outside dates? Dinners and movies and clubs and things like that, hotels and traveling? Or do you want to stay in, watch movies and, build a relationship inside the house? Like, you have to think about the details, visualize it, imagine it, like you're telling yourself a story. Write a story in your mind. Nobody else needs to hear this story. That's the beauty of it. This is your story that you create with the universe. And then the universe can in turn give it back to you. Our thoughts are magnetic. Our thoughts are magnets. So a huge block in manifesting is when you cannot imagine and visualize yourself with those very things that you want to manifest, right? If you want to manifest $10,000, what are you going to do with those $10,000? You're going to invest it. You're going to use it however you want to use it. I don't know, right? But think about things in detail. Visualize yourself having those things that you want and how you're going to use it, what you're going to do with it. I have manifested so many things in my life by just visualizing what I want. One of my biggest things is my relationship. I visualize myself with this man, this beautiful man, and I got him, and the universe presented me to him. I said exactly what I wanted. I said exactly how I wanted to be treated, exactly what I wanted him to look like, and I got all of it. You have to think yourself into it. Visualize yourself into it. Daydream yourself into it. But not so much that you become unproductive in your life. Don't just throw yourself into daydreaming. But daydream a little bit throughout the day too, okay? Whatever you want. Even if you want to manifest a cat, whatever kind of cat you want, look at those cats often, right? The block comes from where we can't see ourselves having the thing that we want, okay? Now, a few other things that I wrote down here is when you can't picture yourself with what you want, when you can't picture your mind, remember, this is just my belief. We are all one, okay? The universe, plants, animals, human beings, fruits, vegetables, we're all one, okay? When we cannot imagine what we want, when we don't know what we want, how can we vibrate that to the universe? Everything is vibration. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's like you plug your charger for your phone into the wall so you're charging it so that you can get what you want through your phone, right? Whatever that may be. So we're plugging ourselves into the universe, but we gotta send the signal of what we want, right? When we scroll through our phones and stuff, we look at things that please us, that make us feel good, that we like, right? So we need to tell the universe through our thoughts and our mind and our imagination what we like, what we want, through playing visuals in our imagination. It's very, very powerful, you guys. And sometimes I really do feel like when people cannot visualize themselves with that very thing that they want and desire, then the universe doesn't know what to give to you. So then you're kind of just in the hands of whatever your energy is, whatever your thoughts are. And if your thoughts are in lack, if your thoughts are negative, if your thoughts are frustrated or worrisome or stressful or anxiety driven, stress driven, then that's where your energy will go, and that's what the universe will give, because that's where your charger is plugged into, if that makes sense. So we need to plug it up a little better. We need to start visualizing ourselves with the things we want, good things, right? The things that make us happy. So I want you to actually do something right now. Leave a comment down below. If you were to plug your charger into the wall of the universe, what would you want to charge up in your life? Leave a comment down below. I would love to know. For me, if I were to plug a charger into the universe for what I would want, it would be money, because I could feed my animals all the time, spoil them. I could afford so many more things to help so many more people and animals and grow my shop. So money would be my charger. And there's a reason for that. It's not just money. It's just to help a lot of other things and people and animals, so that's where my charger would go. Where would your charger go? What would you plug it into? Do you want more love? Do you want more money? Do you want to plug your charger into getting a new car? Do you want to plug your charger into getting healing for yourself for traumatic injury, like traumatic memory? I want to know. Let me know in the comment section down below. And I'm sure our community is going to be so sweet, and just we can talk amongst each other. And I will try to respond to as many comments as I can, because I would really love to know. Okay? And the last block in our manifestation is fighting. When you are constantly defensive, angry, fighting in a very reactive mode, it blocks a lot of our manifestation, because anger is a very low vibrational frequency. And when you're in that frequency, you are so like this. You're like this, right? When you're like this, do you think that the universe will give you anything? Because when we're like this, we're blocking everything, right? It's an X, like no. Even good things come to us and we're reactive to it. Even good things come to us and we're defensive of it. And we're just like, no. Like, even good things come to us and we're suspicious of it, assuming bad things of it. So we have to stop the fighting in the home, fighting in the workplace, fighting amongst family members, fighting amongst siblings, fighting amongst spouses, relationships, And most importantly, fighting amongst ourselves, we don't want to do that because those are huge blocks too. It's probably the biggest block because we're just like always guarded. When you're always guarded, how can something come to you when you have a fence up? Okay? So fighting, arguments, grudges, resentments, these things are not healthy, not beneficial when it comes to manifesting what you want. Okay? So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy like me talking videos. Let me know what other topics you guys want me to talk about because I really am enjoying filming at night. The colder it gets, the more and more I enjoy filming at night. It's really fun. It's really nice. And I feel like even though I don't get to like hear you guys' voices right now, I know that I'm gonna be hearing you guys' voices after I upload this video, and I'm very excited like to hear all of your thoughts and opinions. Again, head over to my Patreon. I have over 300 videos over there that I cannot upload here on YouTube. I have another website where I show you guys how to seduce and arouse people. And then I have an Etsy shop where I have a bunch of new items and you guys can head over there, browse around. I have sales all the time. And I also have a book on Amazon that I wrote, 30 Ways to Manifest, which I'm very proud of. And yeah, those are all my platforms as of yet. I should have more soon. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.